what's going to dictate your success is how efficiently and effectively you can lead yourself and lead others. And when you think of leadership, all of us have a different perception of leadership. I'll give you an example. Back, I guess, in 1997, maybe it was 1998, I was supposed to do a really big meeting. And if you would have asked me, I was really full of myself. It was going to be a big meeting. And so I thought I was really cool. I was young 20s, and I was going to Dallas, Texas, and a bunch of people were coming to hear me speak. And I thought I'd made it. So I go, and I think it was somewhere in the Anatole. It was right off Dallas Parkway. So I'm running through the hallway because I know I'm running late. And I peek my head in a door like this, and there's probably 600-700 people in the room. And I'm thinking to myself, they're here to hear me speak. That's my room. So I come in, I sit down right in the first row. But I was very, very inconspicuous, and I just happened to sit next to this guy with a big old cowboy hat. And so I'm sitting there watching the meeting, and I'm discombobulated. Has anybody ever been discombobulated? Yeah. I'm a little bit discombobulated. And so it takes me probably 4 or 5 minutes to realize that I wasn't in my meeting at all. I was actually in an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. And what do? You don't get up. I'm in the middle with big old cowboy hat. What do I do? So I sat there, and I was like, all right, whenever there's a break, I'll slide out. Have no idea where my meeting is at the time, by the way. So I'm stuck there, but the presenter starts presenting. So it wasn't even the host, it was the presenter. And they get up on stage, and they bring this table out. And this table had, what do they call the thing in acting, when you, props, thank you. So they have this table, and it has these props. And so Alcoholics Anonymous, they're starting to show this illustration, this metaphor. They had 2 glasses on the table. So they reach behind the table, and on one of the glasses, they pick up a bag. In the bag, they pull out an earthworm, right? They take that earthworm, they hold it to the side, and they pull out a bottle, and this bottle had clear water in it. They pour the glass halfway full of clear water. They take the earthworm, and they plop it into the glass. The earthworm pops into the water, goes down to the bottom of the glass, over to the side, up, over the rim, comes down, hits the table. Presenter snatches the earthworm up, pulls the other glass over, but this time he pulls a bottle, but it's clear alcohol. And he takes that same earthworm, he plops it into the glass, the earthworm swims around for a minute, goes down to the bottom of the glass, over the side, up, over the rim, and the most amazing thing that I've ever seen or witnessed happen. The earthworm disappeared. The alcohol disintegrated. It ate through the earthworm. It was gone. It was just like that. 800 people. And the presenter said, does anybody know what I am trying to prove here today? Well, the old boy sitting next to me in the front row with a big old cowboy hat on raised his hand and goes, I know what you're trying to tell us, sir. He said, what you're trying to tell us is if we drink alcohol, we won't have worms. Is that what the presenter was trying to prove? Yes or no? No, but one thing that he did prove is when something can be misunderstood, it will be misunderstood, right? So if you have 150 presentations taking place today, you have 150 people in the room, you have 150 different presentations taking place. And so one of the things that's so important in leadership is to realize when something can be misunderstood, it will be misunderstood.